Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Irvin, with another I Try series. This is going to be on another Universal Yums box. Pretty cool that I've been getting these. This is the last box that I have with me. So this is, I think, officially the June box or the May box. One of the two. I've lost track of them. It does say it is the Pearl of Orient Seas. So the Pearl of Orient Seas, I don't know what that is, but island-wise, Taiwan or Philippines, one of those two could be. Let me open it, but before I show the items, a few things. If you have not done so by now, make sure you do subscribe. I'm trying to reach 3,400 before June ends, and I know it's 200 subscribers, and it could be more than I should expect, but I think we can reach it. So if you haven't done so by now, subscribe. Make sure you give some love to this video, like, comment, and share. I do love to do this series, one of my favorite series to do right now, but if not a lot of people like watching it, I might not continue doing it. So yeah, I think that is all. Oh, check out my other videos on the I Try series as well. Last week I tried Girl Scout cookies, and then the previous week there's been a lot of other stuff. Chinese chips, Chinese drinks, Japanese drinks, all these other stuff that I've been reviewing for you guys. It is from the South China Sea, and it is to the Philippines. Now I actually have tried quite a bit of Philippine food, and there's the booklet that it always comes with, but I never had snacks from the Philippines. The reason that I've had food from the Philippines is because I have a few Philippine friends. My wife has had some Philippine friends, and when we get invited to their parties or their get-togethers, we usually get invited quite often. We get to try their delicious food, and it's so delicious. In fact, it's very similar to the Mexican food, just because Mexico and the Philippines were both conquered by Spain at one point. So we both have influences from Spain, which makes our foods sometimes kind of similar. So anyways, let's start with what's in the booklet. I won't start with what's on top, although some of those things already sound good and some of those things don't sound good already, but we'll try them all. I am all for trying. So let's see, where's my little tour of Philippine? So start here. Fudgy Bar Macapuno. It's a macapuno cake with cream filling, and it's right here. I'm not even sure what macapuno is, so it's green. Is macapuno a type of, I guess I should probably read what's in the paragraph, right? Good question. And we didn't know the answer. Open the average coconut and what do you see? Good question. We don't know the answer to that either. We did do some research though, but now we know that when you open an average coconut, you'll see a layer of white meat and some coconut water. However, this cake does not have any average coconut in it. It is made from the macapuno coconut, and when you open the macapuno, it's filled with soft, jelly-like flesh. At first, Freak Out Locos discarded macapunos, but later discovered their extraordinary sweetness. Okay, so it's a different type of coconut flavor, I guess. And it does feel very cakey. It's amazing how these can be preserved, because it's still very spongy like a cake. And I mean, there it is. It's very spongy. So man, and look, it peels off just like a cupcake. My cupcakes would be hard after a day or two, but these people have figured out to keep them soft. That's good. Oh, that's good. Oh gosh, that's good. So I do taste the coconut on it, but it's the good part of the coconut. You know, usually the part of the coconut that I don't like is the flaky part, and this does not have the flaky part. So, man, that is some good little cake there. Macapuno cake. I've never had macapuno before. I didn't even know what it was. I'll have it up in my list right now. I mean, it's the only thing I've tried so far. So for now, it's up in my list. But that was a surprise. That was one of the things that I was when I saw it, I was like, "What the heck is that?" But now that I've had it, that's good. The next item is the Boy Bagwan Cornic Adobo Flavor Cornets. Adobo Flavor Cornets. It's time to do the right to the heart of the Filipino culture, which means it's time to dig into adobo cornet snack. Adobo is a style of cooking which we use also in Mexico. Boy Banks is in Philippines' most popular snack brand. Think of it like Lay's. So let me look for those because I don't even see them here. Oh, here they are. Ooh. So we have cornets here in the U.S. I just expect them to be smaller, but this is a big bag. So this is like, I guess, the Boy Bawang is, I guess, the equivalent of Lay's for them over there. Cool. It looks like, you know, I'm always surprised on how thick the bags are in other places. The U.S. really skips out on bags. Here in the U.S., they make real thin bags, but these are thick bags, and they're like double layered too. It's amazing. But let's see. They smell good. Oh, if you've never had cornets here in the U.S., I mean, they're a little crunchy. They have the consistency of a nut, but they're made from corn. These are good. These are really good. The flavor is not strong at all. I would say it's kind of like it's, to compare in American terms, it's very much of a low tangy barbecue, but not really barbecue per se, but that's how you can compare, I guess, to the U.S. terms for those that never had adobo before in their lives. But pretty good. Okay. Clear my palate from this delicious food. From the last two, I've had cornets before, so I'm gonna put the cake before the cornets. I'll have the cake as number one for now, and the cornets as second. They're both equally good, but the cake was a surprise. It was good, so surprisingly. That one, I had something like that before, so it's not really strange for me. The next one is the Spanish-Philippine fusion Pini Pig Polvoron, which after 3 centuries of Spanish colonization, Spaniards and Filipinos have a lot in common. For example, they both love to eat dust. No, not the kind of the dust you think we're talking about. Polvoron, a Spanish shortbread name after the word of dust, due to its extreme crumbliness. I've had a polvoron before. Actually, I've had a lot of polvorones. For those that are Hispanic here, I know there's a few Hispanics that watch my videos. You probably had a polvoron before. Again, the Filipinos were conquered by the Spaniards, so their foods are similar to Mexican food and other, you know, Spaniard-conquered countries. So it's just a little shortbread kind of cake made from little dust of shortbread. When you bite into it, it just crumbles in your mouth. So they make it from green rice, apparently, and they toast it for added crunch. Okay. This is good. Again, very surprised it survives in this packaging. Especially knowing that these, if you crack them in any way, sort of way, it just dissolves on its own. I'm surprised it's not dissolved in the bag. You know, I like it. It's good. I had something like this before. I put that one in third. I think the cake one is still pretty surprisingly good. You know, I'm not a sweet guy. I don't like sweets that much, so I'll probably put that one in third. Really good though. So far, nothing has been bad. When I saw Filipinos, I didn't really expect to have any bad food because I've never had bad experience with Filipino food. But let's continue. The next one is Choco Mucho, cookies and cream, chocolate cookie bar with caramel crisp rice. That's what's gonna lose me there. And white chocolate. Oh, you're gonna lose me there too. Filipinos' world's famous chocolate hills on the island of Bohol. 1776 symmetrical grassy hills extended as far as you can see. A breathtaking sight. Definitely a cure of cocoa cravings. Not so much. This misleading name comes from the hills from hue in the dry season. Okay, so it's not really actually chocolate the plant there. Great. But it's right here. The Choco Mucho cookies cream. I think this, by how it sounds, ingredients it has, probably would be my least favorite. It looks like a white chocolate bar with rice on top, Rice Krispie on top. It's not bad. It tastes like a Rice Krispie cookies and cream, Hershey flavored stuff. I don't know. I'm just not a big fan of white chocolate. I've never been a big fan of white chocolate. Actually, that's a lie. I used to love white chocolate as a kid, but now as an adult, I just don't like white chocolate. That's in last place, and more than likely will stay in last place unless something else from these last three ends up being extremely weird. The next one, Cupcake Coco Ube, might be mispronouncing that, but it says, let's visit mountains Baguio City. Perched 5,000 feet above the sea level, the Philippines' summer capital boasts a cool climate perfect for beating the heat. But that's not the only reason folks flock there in the summer. It's also because Baguio's sweet purple yam, called ube, it's in season, sorry. Everywhere you look, locals are licking purple ube ice cream, spraying purple ube jams, and savoring sweet purple cupcakes like this. Okay, so it's a cupcake made of ube. Now, I have had ube before. I forgot where. I think I've had it in one of these videos, to be honest. So I know it's not bad, right? So purple yam. Not bad. It's a cupcake with traces of yam, and I can tell there's traces of yam. So that's not too bad, but I would put it, personally, I'll put this one in second to last. I don't think it deserves to be up there. It's good. I think a lot of people like ube. I personally don't like yams in general. It's not that it's purple. So yeah, we'll put it there. The next one is Egg Bites. Egg Bites is a crispy egg bite cookie. Crispy egg cookie. In the Philippines, these egg white paciencia cookies are a must-have for any Christmas celebration. We realize it's just only May. Okay, so this is the May box. But we're not as early as you think. Filipinos celebrate the world's longest Christmas season, beginning in late August and ending in mid-January. What? And honestly, we can't blame them for them extending their festivities. We're all getting very merry in May. It means more of these sweet, crispy cookies. Okay, so egg bites. Egg cookies. So these are cookies. These are cookies, not chips. These are good. These are good. I mean, they're cookies. Every cookie has eggs, right? So it might sound weird, but it's not really weird. It's just, they're good, but they're just there. I mean, they're not great. They're not amazing. They're just there. They have a smell like the vanilla wafer bites here we have here in the U.S. I don't know. They're not better than the Cornets, so I'll probably put them after the Cornets. So I'll give you the listing right now at the end, but we have one more, the baked cheese puffs, or puff sweet butter and cheese. So these are sweet butter and cheese. Isn't a combo you see every day? Well, we don't. Okay, unless you live in the Philippines, then you see it twice a day between meals. Filipinos enjoy two designated snack times called meriendas, which it's also a Spaniard thing. And sweet butter and cheese is the to-go flavor for the occasion when it's it's, I guess, a time for a merienda. Okay, so meriendas are done usually at 11 a.m. and 3 p.m. Yeah. Actually, I used to have merienda like at 9 p.m. and 3 p.m., but I don't know. Okay, let's open them up. Butter and cheese, that doesn't sound bad either. I mean, I don't know why it sounds weird to people. Oh, because it's a sweet butter flavor. And it is kind of weird. Wow. That's the sweetest butter I've ever had. It's sweet. Have I had sweet butter before? Not even doubting that I've had sweet butter. It's a cheese puff with like candy to it. Like, if they were to make a candy cheese puff, this would be. I mean, obviously it's a sweet butter, but that is different. That is different. Oh, okay. Okay. Everything was good, guys. Except for the Choco Mucho, I would say everything was good. Let's rate these from the beginning, from first to last. I would say in first, I put this one in first, to be honest. It was good. I'm probably gonna finish this after the video. It was surprisingly still very moist and very delicious, and it's a new thing that I thought that I was not gonna like, so that would be in first. In second, I'm probably gonna put the soy bawang cornic. I think they're good. The Cornets, can't do much wrong with that. In third, I'm probably gonna put the cheesy puffs. It does throw you on a loop, but at the end of the day, they're still good. They're still pretty good snack. I don't know if I would finish a whole big bag, but the small bag probably would. Then in fourth, the polvoron. Polvoron is close to my heart. I love it. It tastes good. It's just something that I always have, so I was expecting something maybe a little bit better, but it's kind of the same thing that we have in Mexico. In fifth, the egg bites. They're good. They're not delicious. They're just good. They're there. You can't go wrong with that. And what am I, 6 now? The purple yam cupcake. It was just there. I don't like flakiness in my cupcake. And then Choco Mucho, white chocolate, Rice Krispie, not for me. So Choco Mucho, you are definitely in a last place. Okay, guys, thanks so much for watching this. I know these videos are sometimes long, and that's probably why a lot of people don't watch them, but I enjoy these videos. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, comment, like, and share on this video, especially if you want more of these videos. Some people have been suggesting what I should buy. Like Croatia is one of the suggestions. I have been looking where I think he put a website, Try Treats. And they don't, unfortunately, they don't let you choose what you can buy from there. They're very similar to Universal Jumps. They send you a box, so I'm still looking for Croatian snacks here in the US where I can buy some. So if you guys have any other snacks that you want me to try, let me know in the comment section below, and I'll for sure try my best to get a hold of any of that stuff. For now, thank you so much for watching this video, guys, and like always, don't be strangers. See you guys.